Let's do it. Rolling. Whoa. Pause once. Do we pause twice today? We're not connected to the mic. Let's connect to the mic. People. Hey, connected. I don't know if these mics are anything good, but neither is this little record yourself on the way to school kind of thing. If you're wondering why I look 2 hours more awake, it's because we had a fog delay, and holy cow. Not that I don't love my job and love getting there early and love doing what I do, but if you gave me 2 extra hours every day in the morning, I think that would officially be the world's greatest job and schedule. I know it's, again, nothing to wish for. But it's crazy that we're living in a cloud, so much so that they cancel school for a couple hours to hopefully let the fog go away. But guess what? Fog hasn't really gone away. We're still living in a cloud. And it makes me think about the people that live, I don't know, on like a hillside or a mountainside at the ocean, and then there's the cloud marine layer stuff at the beach, and I'm like, dude, I think there's people that have this every day, but then it burns off. But you can't, I don't know if it's this bad, you know? Anyway, so, hey, we're just rolling through fog delays. And a tip for all you high school drivers, just keep driving. Kind of like Dory and Nemo, just keep moving, you know, just keep swimming. Because a sweet, wonderful student of mine decided to stop on the freeway yesterday in the fog. And thankfully everything's okay, but not a smart move, because everybody starts moving, and if you're stopped, it's not going to be good for the people behind you who are moving. And I get that if you can't see in front of you, definitely need to slow. I don't care if you are crawling, but let's not stop. How can we relate this to life? When life is foggy and you don't know where you're going or what you are doing, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim. Ha, ha, ha. We just keep swimming. Anyway, you gotta just, hey, I don't care what it is, you just are powering forward. Stopping, not good. You're gonna get knocked over. Kind of like on a bike. Stop on a bike. You're tipping over. If you just are barely rolling and you're on the bike, you're gonna be fine. Don't stop. Believe it. You know, you just gotta keep on keeping on. Same thing's true though. If you are going full speed and you have no idea which way you're going, I'm just gonna assume you're gonna end up in a ditch. And I can relate to that as far as working your tail off on 100 different things and burning at both ends and hoping that you get to somewhere that you want to be, and you're like, I don't know exactly where I'm going, but I'm just gonna keep on going. If you drive too fast in this fog, man, you're gonna miss a turn. I saw a video of someone on the wrong side of the road in this fog in Kern County, and I'm like, let's make good decisions, people. You know, you gotta know where you're going, and you gotta just keep on powering through and believing that you will get there if you just keep on. Anyway, fog delays kind of cancel the morning class. I mean, the kids can still come, but it's last time there was a fog delay, there were 2 kids. So I'm hoping I have kids. That'd be cool. There's a knocked over fence with some dirt marks, man. Means a vehicle went through that fence. And so we shall see, you know? It's kind of fun. This is like my light that I love hitting. But I couldn't even tell if it was green or red for the longest time. Could this be Auntie Erica? I don't think so. And that's all right. I am well aware that I am the most excited person about what's going on in my classroom, and that to a high school kid, it is just their education or schooling or whatever you want to call it. I am fully aware that they are thinking about work and relationships and hanging out with their buds and sports a million times more than they're excited about what we've got going on in there. But the wonderful thing about it is I have years of experience with this, and I have had kids say, Mr. Kuhlman, I took advantage of your class. I didn't try. And man, oh man, if only I could go back and apply myself. And so I know that every one of these kids is doing their best, but they have no idea sometimes the opportunity that they have to develop and grow and become who the heck they're trying to be. And they have every option available to them right now, and I'm trying to tell them that without telling them that. I'm trying to motivate them without trying to tell them what to do. And it's cool because, you know, there's some go-getters in this class that I am pumped to see where life takes them. And I have some go-getters from the past who are out there crushing all areas of their life, and it is awesome to get to be a cheerleader for all these kids and see what the heck they're doing. I run into students here and there, and I will be updating a former student of mine's resume when I get to school. And tip and a trick, always know what type of vehicle is behind you. Because it's from far away. Anyway, we're on the freeway. There could be one of my students stopped in the middle of the road, so I gotta, you know, drive with caution. But I can see far enough ahead that we're good to go. But anyway, anytime you pull onto a road, make sure you know who's behind you. And right now I know who's behind me. And we'll get over and let Mr. Copper pass, because that's what you do. All that to say, sometimes I might get a little beat down from my job and lose hope in what these kids are learning and what they're doing and where they're going to take it and all that good stuff. But then I am reminded of all the amazing kids that have come through my class and are now doing some pretty cool things. And yeah, anyway, all that to say, every little slowing down a little bit on the freeway. I am going to be a good driver and let this whole thing go. But just might do 101 days and then go back to living my normal life, driving to school. Kind of what I've been thinking. You know, you could always come back to it. I don't know if that's good or if that's bad, but we shall figure it out. Peace out, microphone.